Hello, fellas. We are back. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I've done one of these, but I've been busy with streaming and other shit. And every time I try to record one, the game just takes a very, very unfortunate turn quickly, and is usually surrendered by 15 minutes. So let's hope this time it is not. Anyway, so actual point on the game here is I'm starting D Shield on Kai'Sa. I'm playing Kai'Sa and Bard versus Jinx and Janna, and frankly I'd be happy with just farming this because Jinx, while is a hyper scaling champion, she's also quite annoying in lane actually, especially with Janna. If they use their harass correctly, there's not much we can do. My Bard has a good stun there. I'm just gonna hit him up with the Q and auto. I don't want to all in yet. We can definitely kill them at level 2 though, especially if Bard gets another stun. The problem is we are not gonna get level 2 in time to. Oh, Bard does hit another stun, so that's pretty good. That is not good. Not good. Now, Janna has already used her pots, and my Bard seems to be pretty good. Wow, I just got creep blocked away from that fucking minion. But my Bard's hitting some good stuns, so I have confidence in him. And this is something that, like, if you're playing support, this is for support mains here. If you're playing support and you're playing like a Bard or Thresh or Blitzcrank or something that can make a play, and you fail to do anything early and you have like a negative impact, you ruin your AD carry's trust for the rest of the game until you earn it back. So like right there, the Bard has earned my trust. So I'm gonna play like he knows what he's doing, which he does. Oh my god, I'm fucking sad. And it can help us have some good plays here. Like right there, but I'm fine with just trying to last hit. We've already used the Janna's 2 pots, so if we get another stun on her, she'll be in a pretty rough spot. I don't know why I said we. It's pretty much all Bard. But like right there, Bard used his stun and missed, so Janna can get free reign to walk up to me like that. Although I did out trade her anyway. My team's doing well, thankfully. This is pretty good if Elise fails a gank like that early. So right now, since my team is... Look at me and Janna getting some... That was a bad cue from me. I should just use W. But I forgot what I was saying. But like, right now our team, our Zin's just gonna be super far ahead. He's up in farm. He's winning, and the double kill. He's gonna be up so far on this. I fucking literally did the worst possible thing there. I meant to hit. Alright. I'm not even gonna talk about that. What I was saying was that, like, since my map, the rest of my map, except for Teemo, but I think that's kind of an anomaly, him dying to York like that, is winning. We just need to not do anything dumb that gets us ganked by Elise, or gets us even worse, just double killed without Elise. I'm down in CS, but Kai'Sa's pretty weak early, and we failed to get any kills. Janna might be AFK. No. Wow. She juked me, dude. She's not AFK. This is next level. Okay, yeah, like right there. That, yeah, I suspected that there's something funky happening. Although Zin's in a really good spot here, and we took this. They have no wards. Oh man, that is tragic. I'm gonna heal this guy, just in case Elise wanted to turn around on him. That was definitely a waste of heal, how it turned out. But if we were gonna push forward, that bonus health that he gets would allow him to like want to move in instead of backing out. If we needed to go, which we didn't. That was a good stun from Bard. Janna flashed like a second late. I'm gonna ping that she flashed, or I'm gonna write it in chat. Now, right here we need to push this lane out. Xin probably should have helped us, because I can only do it so fast, but instead he's just going to go kill Elise in her jungle again. And this game's looking good, so I think I'm going to try to focus on like how we're going to make this lead into a one game, because even though people struggle with playing from behind, people also struggle with playing from a lead. And right now we have a pretty big lead. This game, 9 times out of 10 should be a win for us. Everyone's winning in CS. Teemo is the only person that's died, and he's up in CS. And we have a really good snowballing comp with Ahri and Bard and me. So this game's ours to lose. They're not going to be able to make plays that make us lose this game. It's going to be us not winning the game, or just throwing the game. Like right now we see Elise mid, and if we all in them, we can kill them. The problem is that the wave's not in a good spot for us to all in. And if we mess up, like trying to greed for this all in, that's a way that we lose the game, is this Jinx getting fed off us being too aggro. I'm gonna ward that because Elise can very easily slip in here for a double lane gank. I pushed the lane too much. I should have tried to keep it frozen there, but it's just gonna slow push instead. This Zen is just everywhere, dude. Oh, looks like we're going in. Alright, we got the Jinx flash. That was a good flash from her. She dies if she doesn't. Especially because John is still level 5. I like this Bard. He's making plays. That's a good play, especially because we have this big wave building. So if we kill her, she's going to be so far behind. And now all we burnt was a Bard ult in return for a flash, which is worth it, especially on Jinx. That was dumb. I took that damage for no reason. 7-1 now, so yeah, this Bard's doing wow. Good job. Like when you're in this situation where you have pretty much complete control of the lane because your support is playing really well, your job is not to like follow him up, because a lot of the harass I can't follow him up on. It's just to get every single minion, because you're uncontested. Like there's no one pressuring me from CSing. So if I miss minions, it's completely my fault. Like sometimes minions will do stupid shit and make you not be able to hit them and last hit everyone. But even in those situations, if you're uncontested, you should be doing everything in your power with your abilities to last hit, because I don't need my abilities for any reason right now. If we go in, I'll have them up. So if I'm gonna miss a minion, I am going to use my W and Q to get it. Like this is Bard is actually like 1v2ing currently, and I can just farm. Like right here, I'm using my Q because those minions are getting. Oh my god. I could have gone in there, but I see Ahri coming down. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this, get some more pressure on these guys. Bard's ult's up again. I'm just trying to buy time for Ahri to get here. I'm dead though. What killed me? Huh. Oh well. That wasn't bad. I ulted to dodge the cocoon there. It's pretty obvious she's going to use it. And if I use it too late, the cocoon will still stun me when I dash. So I needed to kind of like predictively do it instead of reactively do it. I think I talked about that in my last video. How sometimes you have to predict and sometimes you have to react. Problem was that Janna had a good ult that allowed her to just like soak damage, and I was tanking minions and Elise, What I probably could have done is ult behind them here, so I could have gone to Ari quicker. But I did not, because I'm bad at this game. I'm just trying to get these minions down because we win this, but there's a lot of minions here that is pretty risky. Like, I just took all this free damage. I'm taking even more free damage. Look at that. That's fucking terrible. Yeah, this was questionable from the beginning. I need to not get ulted by Jinx. I'm just gonna tell that guy. Yeah, that was... I was trying to thin the wave as quick as I could, but I was taking too much damage from Jinx, and I just like traded autos with her for some reason. But Xin gets the wave, and it's not too bad. Obviously, it would be better if that never happened. Oh, okay, Xin didn't even get the wave. He just froze for me. What a guy. I might hit him with the pings to know he's appreciated.
I can make a difference.
Like, right, here's another example. I'm uncontested, so I should get every single minion. Now there, I chose to get the cannon instead of the other minion. And we can freeze it here. That's what we're going to try to do. I'm just going to move up, yeah. I'm just going to make sure they're aggroed to me and not walk towards and suicide into my turret for some reason. Like, this is a good spot for Bard to try to roam, but my team is pretty far ahead. Like, there's that minion just randomly suiciding, so cool. Which I had to blow my push so we can get onto their turret. I mean, we have other turrets that are gonna go down. There's no reason that we need to. I'm gonna go in here. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I went in there, and then we traded. I didn't no reason he backed there. Yeah, I know. I didn't think we were gonna keep going. That's my bad. I wanted to get the wave. That's just miscommunication between the support. And he's right. I shouldn't have backed off. But that's just like what happens in solo queue, because we weren't on the same page. And I should have gone with him, but like I said, I mean, it's solo queue. Even if that is the best move, which it is, the support's not always going to be on the same page as the AD. And if I have enough, yeah, no, I'm just going to finish my, I think I get my stealth. Wow. Literally 1% more AD. This is a stomp so far, so this is pretty good for us. There's not as much to learn from it, but I'm gonna keep trying to like talk about why I'm doing what. So right here, a lot of people want to swap their bot and top here. We can't do that because one, we have a fucking Teemo who cannot 1v2 safely at all, and I don't know what that is how you throw a game right here, doing what this Bard's doing. I'm ignoring whatever that is. If he gets out, I'm gonna be really surprised, but if he doesn't, I'm just expecting death. Like, there's me missing a minion, uncontested. There, now, okay. I just need to wait to get a level here. He's fucking alive? Holy shit. Okay, well, I mean, it looks good now, but that's terrible from Bard. I have so much attack speed. But anyway, what I was saying was, we don't want to swap, because for one, Teemo can't 1v2. For two, he's doing pretty well top lane, so we'll give him a disadvantage. Wow, I got trolled, but I didn't think I had an ability upgrade. And three is because Earth Dragon's up, and we want our bot lane to be bot side of the map for Earth Dragon. Oh, I don't mean to use that. Instead of sending top, I'm just gonna get this and sit in here. Yeah, she knows I'm here. I don't think that... Oh, she's actually on there. I could tell from how her spider... Yeah. When when she uses Elise uses her Q, her spider and ranged form jumps to where she is, so there's no other place she could be other than on there. And if she just used her Q, she was probably going to be transformed too. So that was pretty free. This dragon is free. I don't need to help this guy, but I'll start it out. And then I want to go bot and get these minions. I was ready to ult in case she transformed, and then that's where I was going to predict her Q instead of, or her stun instead of react. Because if I try to react, I think it still stuns me, especially in that tight scenario. So when she swaps, she's immediately going to stun. So with that, I can just do it. Now I'm just going to take this since there's no risk to not do that, really. I'm pretty low though, but I can... My mid lane has enough pressure to where I can get these minions and dip out. I'm just gonna hit her with the W. Keep her honest. Why Riot hate me? Yeah, these two guys have made it very difficult for his team to win. Jinx isn't even playing bad, but she loses this game. Like, I was not the clear better player in lane at all. My Bard was definitely playing better than Janna, and my jungler and mid laner just destroyed their jungle and mid lane. There's me canceling auto since I don't. Kai'Sa's attack speed changes with her fucking E, so I'm not used to it. Now, right here, I'm just gonna push mid up since we don't have this turret. And, not die. Like, I honestly can 1v2, especially if I don't get stunned by either thing. But that's how you throw a game, so... That is how you throw a game. I'm gonna go top though, since it looks like our team is in need of my assistance. I'm gonna try to hit my W on Yorick, and wow, he saw me. That's pretty tragic. Oh wait, I thought my team was here. Wow, I misclicked dodging that. We can get this guy off red. I'm just gonna pull it into this brush. And then hit her when she falls down. These guys are fine here. So I'm gonna push mid up. Yeah, this is literally when I say that this game right here is the first game that I've tried to record and commentate over that has not gone terribly bad for my team. I'm not kidding. I've tried to do it like at least 8 times, and every time it's been like a 20-minute stomp. So I know it's not the best game for learning, but because my team's stomping, but I still think that we went over a lot of good things. Or okay, I need to dip out of here. I need to dip out. That still hit me. Represent him. Holy fuck. Give me that kill, dude. She could have killed me there, but I was stealth. See, like I have basically 10 CS a minute and a pretty good KD. So, and this CS, like a lot of people will be at. Oh, okay, I don't know what my bard is doing there. A lot of people will be at this point, you know, if they have this score, they could be like at 180 or something CS, and that's wow, I have 4k gold, and that's because they aren't hitting all the CS in waves. Like when I was talking about when I was talking about
Monsters are everywhere.
getting all the CS uncontested, people will miss that all the time. And if I'm tilted and on autopilot, I'll miss that all the time. Like this should be surrendered by them. This game's nothing but a waste of time for the other team. There's actually no way they can win. And I'm not saying that like negatively. This is one of those games that goes on Reddit and people talk about like my team won't surrender, blah blah blah. Wow, I didn't kill her. This is one of those where I would be pretty upset if my team wouldn't surrender, because it has to be like below 1% odds of winning. That's pretty good from that guy. I mean, definitely way below that too. They just pretty much wasted their own time. But then again, oh, I do not want to ruin my KDA. But anyway, we got a kill at the end. So that's a wow. I'm just gonna finish this game, upload it in 20 minutes, and then this would have taken me like 40 minutes to do. Again. But I guess the main things to take away from that game are like not knowing when to fight and stuff, bot lane, and not to throw the lead we had that Bard tried to do. He made a pretty bad play. I made a pretty bad play, and then Bard made an even worse play when he went in the jungle. He should die there 100% of the time. I'll have to go back and see why he didn't die. But oh, and I do want to make sure I say this, is that this game, oh, actually, fuck it, I'll say it. I'm not ashamed. This game has come off a huge losing streak where I went down from D3 to D5, so I am playing with players who don't really know what they're doing, which is why that was probably such a big stomp for me and made me look really good at the game. Is that I'm not playing against good players, so I'm not smurfing. I wish all my games went like this, but anyway, that's that. I'm just rambling now. I've got a couple other videos in the works. One of them is actually going to be super cool. It's a AD carry tier list, but not just a tier list. It's more of just like an in-depth guide on climbing as an AD carry. And it talks like tier list, how to deal with auto-filled supports, how to deal with getting four-manned, when you shouldn't pick certain good ADs or when you should pick ADs that aren't that good, stuff like that. Anyway, thanks, and have a good day, fellas.